Cutting out my side panels for the inside cabinets. These are the panels right here. And in the front bottom of your cabinets, they've got what it's called a toe kick. So that's where it's notched out right there. And to do these notches to where they're all the same, so you can see right here on my radial arm saw, I actually set it up. And then this right here just pulls out just like that and cuts it. But I actually put a stop over here and actually screw it down to where, so every time I come up here, I just butt it up. It's already all squared out. And I cut it like that. And then so it leaves a little bitty edge that, because this cuts in, say, a circle. So you got a little edge on the bottom. And I use this little saw right here. So it actually goes right down like this. And it just cuts that little bitty cut right there. And then you end up with the toe kick. So once I get these together, then I can start putting the braces on them and framing the inside cabinets and put the front on it. Once I get these toe kicks cut, I'll pull out the front frame and show you how it looks from the front of these boards. Catch you later. See, this is some more notching here, so in these panels, so you've got the toe kick there, and then in the back, you can see where I've got it laid out. There's one in the bottom and one in the top. And they're notches where a board will run all the way across, and that's what you screw it to the wall with for support. And so the same thing here, so they're all the same. I just take the first one, set it in there, screw down my blocking board, and then that way, every time, wherever it is, you just come up, mate it up to it, push it all the way forward, and that way just come to cut through your lines, and every one of them should be pretty close to exactly the same. So I'm going to finish cutting these out and catch a little more in a little bit. Bye. Okay, that's the progress we're making. So we got the face frame up here, and then these are the back cabinets. So there's actually 6 of these, and they'll actually go in between each opening on the face frame. You see, that's what makes the back cabinets. And then the little notch here you see, that's your toe kick notch. That way you don't stub your toes, and so it sets the 3.5 inches up. And then across the front of it, there'll be another whole board going in the notch, from that notch to this notch up top here where the toe kick is. So yeah, so there'll be another board laying flat like this across the whole thing that covers that up so you can't actually see into it. Well, that's kind of how these are going. So I'm going to let one of these fall so we can show you the front. So just kind of, okay, go ahead and tilt it one right down. So here's the actual whole front together. So like we say, we got to slide the oven, and this is just our open space. This will have some drawers, and then our sink, and another big slides that go in and out. So that's how that is. And on the back where we was talking about the jig, putting it all together, this is where everything is just pre-screwed, and then you just take a clamp and clamp it on and glue it, and then run the screws in it. And then it's not like in the old days where you had to glue it and then hold it. Well, here's one right here. This, back before these Craig jigs, these were called biscuits. So that little biscuit right there actually went in between that on a 50-50. So then this one slid over the top of that one, and this one was down in here, and you had to clamp it and hold it. With these Craig jigs with the screws, once you screw it, it's done. It ain't going nowhere. You can continue on. This you had to let set for 24 hours, and then they were pretty tight. But it's a little machine that's got a cutter blade on it, and you'd stick it on there and go the little cut. So what it would do is make a little notch right in here like this, and you'd have to put little lines to match this notch up with this notch up, and that's just, we call these biscuits, and so that's how you used to put it together, just with biscuits. And then on so these right here, like I say, as they go down, there's 6 of them. And so in front, and this isn't the right board, but on the whole front, you'll have a bottom down there like that that goes the whole 80 inches, one long board. And it actually bolts up to help this all hold together. So that's a finished look there. And you don't see none of this underneath. And then in the back, that's what these notches are for. So it's going to be a bigger board. But another board will set in each notch on all 6 of them all the way down, and then it screws in the back. So like I say, this would go from that one to this one to the next one, and there's another, I haven't did the other notch, so that's what kind of secures them all together. So you'll have, say, so 4 individual units that you just take in there, and then you bolt all together, kind of like your kitchen cabinets. You'll have a sink unit, a drawer unit, and whatever unit, and you just take them in, you level them up and bolt them together. So that's kind of what this would be. We'll take it in there, bolt it together, and then you come back with your face frame, and it'll go on the face, and you just brad nail it into it, glue it and brad nail it into it, and then you got your finished cabinets. And then you come back like the floor, so this will have a bottom piece in here. So there's another piece that we'll cut, that's what this line here is for. So there'd be another piece that cuts like this that'll set in there, and then say there'd be another piece of plywood that sets the bottom from this bottom to the next one to fill it all in. So once I get those pieces ready, it'll be a little easier seeing maybe. So hopefully tomorrow or the next day we'll get these kind of pretty close to where we might even install them in the rig out there, because we got parts coming, so we need them together. The sink's on its way and the stove's on its way. So if they're together, then once we get it, it'll get out of that pile awful quick. Just get out of the pile and installed. So time's getting short. We gotta go. We'll catch you on the next one.